Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle, and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Thinks about the shot. Pele. Messi. And this is Zola.
Oh, great feat, that.
Zola. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pele. Oh, that's a great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Venezia with the corner, they're first. Palmer! Oh, it's hit the post! So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's played through for him. And this is Messi. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Schneider towering forward. It's Schneider! And he nearly went all the way.
Schneider can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Now it's Alvarez. Hazard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Hazard. And he was alert to it. Jordi Alba gets it clear. Varane wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Little doubt, that is a foul. Talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Someone off target. Ruben. He's intervened well there.
Really well played.
He's got away. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Robertson. Oh, that's a key interception. He's on it, can he get away? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still
very much off the grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, he got going, but at least this will reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming,
because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
like, subscribe, please.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Chance for a shot! They've scored! Botafogo back on level terms. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal. 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Hazard, it could be in here. Hazard has got himself a free kick.
Free kick.
The referee leading here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent the goal then.
Great chance here from position A1.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Alonso! That's been intercepted. Played back in. Oh, look at the space here. Alvarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to belt it away. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely worked. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Alvarez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance! Goal! Botafogo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're in on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Corner.
Botafogo going into the lead.
I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Corner number two then. And the keeper beats it away. That'll be a throw. Good-looking ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. And big relief. Needed better contact.
Well, it was going to say something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Messi. Pass is intercepted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Shot! Surely!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops. Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Botafogo have their second corner now.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Oh, brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Botafogo have their third corner. Nicely intercepted.
We play now.
That's that, the end. Botafogo have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like...
Oh my god. Okay, let's play friend match. Guys, subscribe, like, support me. Let's play, bro. Okay, after this match, bro, how can I know? Bro, after good Scott. Start. Guys, like.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box on Lads Reports is Jim Begley. Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and clearly set.
We have already started here. Well, Christian Vieri looks for all the world like the classic target man, but he is so much more than that, isn't he?
Yeah, he's imposing and physically dominant, as you say, but he's also a threat from range and quite a lethal finisher.
Big cricket fan too, I hear.
Meant to be quite good at it, I believe.
Some people just born with everything. How's that? This is playing on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Snyder. Oh, that's Inzaghi! Denied
say,
subscribe.
Filippo Inzaghi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And
And we have our very first corner. Danger averted for now. Rijkaard. And Dijk gets good distance on it. Otto. And it's Eto. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Schneider. He's gone for goal! Oh, crossbar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Robertson gets over and intercepts. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Schneider. No goals as yet. Now it's Vieri. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's come loose. Gives it back. Oh, sweet feet. Otto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Inzaghi. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Neymar. Chouameni. And here's Inzaghi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Good ball, good take. Great vision. He's on it, can he get away? Eto. Now it's Vieri. Neymar threads one in.
Botafogo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Neymar. That'll be the last act of the first half.
Service 3.
It has been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter,
He'll be demanding more from his team
during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Botafogo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
This is Vieri. Nedved. It's Nedved! He's produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Changes him with that pass. Now it's Vieri. Chouameni. Now what about a counter-attack? Mohamed Salah finds himself offside.
Offside.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's behind the defence. Ball driven towards the far post. Crossed in once more. Otto clears it away. Robertson. Crossed it again. That has been knocked clear. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty of energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And this is Snyder. Oh, good-looking ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Robertson. He's in a great position here.
Botafogo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Eto'o. He is through here.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Alonso knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. The final 5 minutes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's intervened well there.
Will be 1 minute at a time.
And that should get the job done. So that's it. It is all over. So we finished as we started. Snyder was able to break through.
Wait. Good game, bro. Good game. Virtual Bandit defeat. Let's play, guys. Bro, 1v1, 1v1. Okay, one player. One player, guys, one player. Let's start now. Good. Start, guys, start. my god, streams. Okay, now good. Okay, let's start. 3v3. This guy is good game. I want. Why, bro? Why? Okay, one player. Get it. Okay, let's start. No. What happened? Oh my god. Why? Start, let's start. Start, bro. What happened? Five player. It's not good. Always win. Hey bro. First defense. No side. Start. Bro, one player start. Oh my god.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Now it's Bellingham. And for a moment, time stood still. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. That looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cleared away. Threads one in. Oh, super find. He has found the way through.
Villa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Torres. That could spell trouble. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary, looking for options for movement. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rijkaard. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba clears it away. Saliba gets across and deals with it.
Chiang Rai really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And this is Okazaki.
Oh, great feat that.
And he's managed to get free. Shot correction!
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
After 36 minutes is number 9, David Villa.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Xavi Alonso. Torres in acres of space out wide. And he can clear it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Fernando Torres. Okazaki.
There they go, hunting again.
Looking for the run. Torres! The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willing...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they worked their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been slung wide. Not the most convincing of passes. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Played out to the left flank. Okazaki. Palestine needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Time and again they are repelled. Gently done. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Zanetti. Lovely feet. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And they've got rid. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's a good-looking ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the shot!
Palestine really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
The most accurate pass. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Tries to pass it through. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Palestine really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
An instinctive delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
There will be one added time.
Well, that's well seen too.
And
And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello, everybody, and
Your reflections then, Jim.
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So thank you.
That's good. Let's play one v1. No, bro. 3v3 not good.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and fallen! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That'll be a throw. Right card. There's a sharp little ball here. Olise receives it in a wide position.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. Great ball, and he's in here. Has a look and plays it forward. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good take in a good area. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Can he get on the end of this? Searching pass is played there. Xavi Alonso. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, that's well spotted. Bale might just make this. Forlan, and he's managed to get free. No way through, so that real chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tries to pass it through. Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Raul. Bellingham. Olise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Pass somewhat off target.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
There's the whistle for half-time. It has been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Where official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 10, Schneider. Coming on the field is number 30.
Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Takes the shot! Is not concerned by that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
It was hard to see any better outcome there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. There is the breakthrough.
And the trademark move ends with the
inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Danger averted for now. Great vision, and he's picked out the run. Face to face with the keeper. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 18, Diego Forlan.
Botafogo have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Botafogo finding their passes, and it's Iniesta.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Otto. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Alvarez. Batistuta! And he can clear it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, off the bar! It's Alonso! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce
the catalyst for a comeback.
Put that away. Slung out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Rashford made a good run there. Robertson, and it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, it's Batistuta. Iniesta. Oh, that looks a good ball through.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Belletti. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rashford. Iniesta. That's that, the end. Here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end.
After this match, bro, like
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the...
Bellingham! Sensational from Bellingham! A finish right from the top draw. Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
Here's a chance! And that is high.
Neymar most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
That pass has been well intercepted. Good takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In towards the back, climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Now it's Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the through ball. And this is... It's Neymar! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, that's a key interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Saliba gets across to intercept that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
David Villa. And he shoots! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Neymar. It's anyone's ball now. And this is Xavi Alonso. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's lofted through here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. Oh, shooting chance! That is special! Gareth Bale! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Botafogo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And we have our very first corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Saliba cuts out the pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aimed beyond the defence. Bale! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, super ball! And the finish! And one more try! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, some tackle that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Robertson. He's being urged to shoot. That is lovely. And this is Snyder. And the counter is on. Bellingham. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Substitution for Botafogo, number 10.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Punched away.
Number 23, El Hadj Diouf. Number 20, Neymar. Number 14,
Rijkaard. And now a sudden chance to counter.
24, Alvarez.
Has a shot!
Number 22, Vinicius
Should have put
Junior.
that one away.
Number
Rijkaard is
9,
fully aware of how important that could have been.
Number
Probably
18,
game, set and match.
Jadon Poland.
It's
Number
their
2,
second corner of the game.
Tchouaméni.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Chouameni. Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 5 minutes added
Played in
time.
deep. And he's taking no chances there. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Olise. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. That has been cut short. And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter. Absolutely.
Header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Tries to pass it through. Ball driven to... He's got tall! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Vermeer. Now it's Messi. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
In he goes again! Goal! Botafogo! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, shoot, Schneider! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's the keeper's ball. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. No, that's been intercepted.
Chiang Rai clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you...
And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Serginho goes on a charge down the left. He's found a way through. Serginho with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. It's a mighty effort! Rijkaard with the foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Alice. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Botafogo happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, we always look the favourite there. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's in a big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That is good alertness. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And it's Lopez. He's picked his way through. Hakimi stood his ground strongly.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can...
He's one on chance for a shot! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, it's come loose. And that is not finding anyone. No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Bruno Fernandes tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, sweet feet. That'll be a throw. Now it's Neymar. Shifted it to the flank. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Now it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bruno Fernandes, and he's managed to get free. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, taken with style. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
We have got ourselves a game here. Schneider could try cutting inside here. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
Great vision. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Botafogo! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Number 10.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He is through here. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi. Messi!
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's Neymar! Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Schneider. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior.
Botafogo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Neymar. Robertson, who does have an assist to his name. Pass is just off target. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bruno Fernandes. Hakimi. He's picked his way through. And here's Batistuta. That's tidy. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Botafogo have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that's put paid to a promising move. He gets big! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. He's beaten the last man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Xabi Alonso. Vermin. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Neymar! It's loose now, and then this time surely! Goal! Botafogo! And again they hit the front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Botafogo go into the lead. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it out wide. Can he get it through? Ball driven towards the far post. Alonso! He's got away with one there. Botafogo with the corner, there first.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Neymar, great defending, strong and determined. Neymar, it's Neymar! They want to be quick to recover this. Alisson trying to keep this in. Oh no, what has happened here? Great ball and he's in. Alonso! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Here's a shot!
Added minute has been indicated.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sanchez. Yaya Toure. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Filippo Inzaghi voted man of the match, and deservedly so.